things that lots of people don't realise is that our homes are a big contributor to our carbon emissions, around about 20%. If we're going to get to those net zero goals, we've really got to focus on our homes and how we upgrade them with that future in mind. That's really why we exist. At Kuppa, we want to help transform, the millions of homes that we have in the UK to help us get to net zero. Homes in the UK are the least efficient of all of the homes in Europe. One of the way we could kind of look at it is to say, by 2030, we need to have done 75 million upgrades to our homes. So, that looks like installing solar panels, taking out a gas boiler and installing a heat pump that can run on green electricity, or upgrading loft insulation. It all sort of happened over a cup of tea, hence the name Kuppa. And really what we wanted to do is think about how do we make this transition of upgrading our homes accessible every day so that people want to go on that journey with us. When we started Kuppa, we were a direct-to-consumer business, so we would go to homeowners and help them understand their options one-to-one directly. But what we realised was that if we wanted to have real impact at scale, we needed to find ways to get to millions of homeowners, which is why we made a pivot. So to have maximum impact, we decided to partner with lenders, banks, and utilities, energy retailers who have access to millions of households across the country. So around that time, Sustainable Ventures came on board, and they were actually our first investor, which was really validating for the Kuppa team, for Renier and I, to see a climate tech investor really get on board with our approach and our strategy. And once we got that investment, one of the first things we needed to think about was, okay, well, how are we going to start to build out our team and to deliver on the opportunity that we can see in front of us? One of the things about being based at Sustainable Ventures and in this ecosystem is that you have access to a whole range of talented climate tech enthusiasts and specialists. And so we're actually able to find our energy modelling lead from within the ecosystem, which really helped us get going on building the foundations of the Kuppa platform. Over the last 18 months, really got to work super closely with Jed and get to know him really well, and he's been a great support to Renier and I. The founder journey is filled with highs and lows, and having people here who really get that and want to support you has been really valuable. Clearly, investment is critical to getting started, but I think we were particularly excited about SV's investment because it also comes with this community aspect and this customer aspect. So what do I mean by that? The community here is an ecosystem of potential hires, potential partners, and loads of opportunity to really get your voice out there in the climate tech space. And then on the customer side of things, we've been able to partner with customers and actually acquire customers through SV's network. So SV run a bunch of different programs. One of the ones that we've been involved in is in collaboration with Lambeth Council. That's given us access to a massive energy contractor who go into homes and do these upgrades. And we've actually run a pilot with them over the summer that we're hoping we'll be able to scale up. When we first joined the community at SV, it was just Renier and I as co-founders. And now we're a team of 7, and just recently we're all here celebrating our 2nd birthday as a company, and just really great. Building company is hard work. It's obviously massively rewarding, but it is hard work. And so I'm always encouraging other founders to go out there, find their community, find that ecosystem, get that support, because it makes the journey easier, but also just more fun.